Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zones, all the things. I hope Monday has been good to you. I hope that your day has been good. I hope that if you are working, that work was not too crazy or terrible. And yeah, my Monday so far, I mean, it's the afternoon for me, or late afternoon, so Monday has been okay, but I had one of those work days where you kind of feel like you didn't get anything done. And like I didn't really hit my stride till like after lunch, and then I only had a few hours until I was here with you all, so well, that might mean that for a little while tomorrow afternoon after stream I work a little bit to kind of feel like I'm caught up, because I don't feel that way right now. Anyway, how was everyone else's Monday? Like I said, hopefully work wasn't too terrible for those of you that had to work. For anyone who didn't have to work, I hope you got to do something that you enjoy doing, or something that, I don't know, something fulfilling. Sometimes getting all your laundry done feels really good, even if it's not fun. Alright, what are we doing today? We're going to do the weekly challenge, which I feel like I have done before, but I don't think I've ever done it on stream. So it was probably before I was streaming Phasmo on the regular. And sometimes we just didn't always do the weekly challenges, so there's also that. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. There was a weird notification. So yeah, we're gonna do the weekly. And oh, I want to tell you, I don't know if I should tell you this story, but I'm going to tell you this story anyway. So just like 20 minutes ago, I went out to the living room to let Kayaks know that I was about to start streaming, yada yada yada. And he's watching this movie. And at first, I thought he was watching some like cartoon movie. It's on, there's this big monster, whatever. I realized that, and so I'm sitting there watching for a couple of minutes, about to ask what movie it is, or what show it is, and then a very recognizable character comes on, and I'm like, oh, it's this movie. I'm not going to tell you what movie, because we're going to start a huge war on here, and that's not important. That's not the point. And just kind of like, oh, well, I guess this kind of solidifies my mediocre interest in ever seeing this movie, but I'm assuming you bought it, so I guess I'll watch it eventually, kind of a thing. Yeah, I was not, for all the talk and the hype and the whatever else about that movie, I only watched a few minutes, so it is not a qualified opinion. It is not any other kind of opinion that I am not impressed. Maybe once I watch the whole thing, I'll be super impressed, but I was kind of there like, I wasn't real interested in seeing it to begin with, and now I kind of think I'm justified in my feelings about that. On the flip side, I know some people that have seen it that loved that movie, so it could just be me. And again, I only saw a few minutes. But it was like, the monster seriously looked like it was in a cartoon, and I don't know. For such a budget, it feels like it, again, just me, my opinion might change. It was one of those things, if you Love the movie. If, everybody can have their own opinions. That's the beauty of life, and not trying to yuck anyone else's anything. I just, it kind of solidified my lack of interest. Anyway, we are going to get into something much more fun and interesting. Let's look at the stuff for the challenge mode. I guess we should actually read this part first. So the challenge is primitive. I'm afraid all of the electronic equipment has short-circuited. You'll have to do without. And it's on Ridgeview. And we start with 100 sanity, 40% pill restoration, but I don't think we actually have pills, so it doesn't matter. 100% sanity drain, which I believe is less than normal. So we can sprint. So, like, our sanity is not going to drain quite as fast. We can sprint. We have regular player speed. Flashlights are on, but we don't have any, so that doesn't matter. Ghost speed is 100. No changing favorite rooms. Activity is high. Grace period is 5. Hunt duration is low. Evidence is 3. We should easily get fingerprints and feetsies if there are fingies and feetsies. We have a 300-second setup time, so we have a 5-minute setup time. Lots of hiding. No doors starting open, so we should be, if there's an open door, we should be able to find the ghost pretty easily. Monitors are all on. No power, and we get the Ouija board. Okay, and I already forgot Ridgeview. Alright, you have to hit apply, Ed. There we go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
And
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
we don't really care about the objectives. We are looking for Robert Hall. Okay, so we definitely want a thermo. Do we want to start with candles? Or do we want to just go in there in the dark? Think. Yeah, let's start with a candle. We'll grab our matches always to begin with. We'll throw a glow stick in. So, yeah, I guess this will be our beginning setup. We can kind of go around and see if it blows us. I don't know why I'm going to go try and turn on lights. Okay, it did say that hiding was high, so all the crates and totes and everything else. We should be able to hear things even with the 5-minute setup timer, right? I was gonna laugh if it was just gonna be right here. Okay, so this is where the Ouija board is. We can always ask the Ouija board if we need to. Helps if the locker actually opens. I don't think it's in here either. Nope, that's not the right button. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that it's upstairs. Partially because I don't really want it to be a downstairs ghost. I think it could potentially be a downstairs ghost, because that's not where the mannequin goes. Hi, mannequin. Is there a reason you're hanging out in this bedroom? I mean, you're kind of staring at the wall. Alright, so I guess we should just go down and look in the basement. Temps are dropping. And it blew out my candle, so ghost is definitely in the basement. I mean, this door was closed when we came in, so it's a pretty good assumption that we aren't going to see fingies. Alright, well, ghosty is down there. I mean, with no lights on the stairs, ghost just fell down the stairs, I'm sure. Get those things in there. I mean, that's our full hands, but just what else do I have? Not anything crazy on the activity board. Oh, it closed the door. And it's throwing stuff. So now we can definitely look for fingies. And it didn't really sound like a crazy amount of throws. It did sound like it threw more than one thing, but not... I don't know, without being able to see, I find it a little hard to tell just by hearing throws whether it's, like, a polty or not. I don't know if I would say that's potential EMF 5. Let's grab those. Oh, and I did forget. I literally wrote it down and then I forgot. I got a whole bunch of follows between yesterday's stream and today. And so I want to thank all of you, all of the new followers. Welcome in. Thank you all for following. I really appreciate it. I am happy to have you here. I appreciate all the follows. Welcome to the fam. Oh, we have freezing. Okay, so we do have something. The downside is there's a lot of stuff that we can't get. And now it's also not going to blow out. Oh, there's one. And we had heartbeats for a minute there. Probably not a shade. Nope, and it just walked through salt. Which salt? This salt. And it threw something, but not our book. I want to check the activity monitor. I never turned the candle back on while walking out. That didn't really help preserve my sanity very well. Go me. Okay, so I'm guessing that probably not EMF 5 based on all of that stuff. I'm also thinking no UV, no ghost, no ghost writing. I'm guessing not an Onryo. But we'll have to go back down and see if it burned that cruci, because we have had 3 candle blows total. I don't know if something needs to be, or the candle blow thing, if it needs to be like within a certain amount of time. I don't know that, which is probably something I should know, but I don't. So if you know, anyone hanging out in chat does know, feel free to let me know. Oh, I didn't check to see how I was doing on matches. Alright, so it keeps shutting this door. Do we think it could be a Yuri? Or a Uri? Uri? Okay, walked through this salt, but again, there's no feats, and that glow stick was literally right over it. Okay, so for sure at this point, if it was an Onryo, it should have hunted, right? Or tried to. Yep, it touched. Really? We're throwing saws at me now. And the ghostwriting book. Well, you know, tell me how you really feel about it. I'm just throwing everything at me. And heavy breathing. I don't think we know each other well enough for heavy breathing yet, Ghosty. As I walk into the wall. Because, you know, it's what you do, right? So, I mean, we have no way of knowing except for guessing based on this. If we go based on the idea that this board hasn't shown us anything that looks like an EMF, then I think we are at a Uri. Uri? We're gonna guess that and we'll find out. The worst that happens is we have to do an extra one.
Welcome back.
We were correct. Look at that. Go us. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Not too terrible. Gave us a few dollars. We don't really care where the bone is, but I'm curious anyway. Upstairs toilet. Cool. Alright. We just gotta do it 2 more times. And then we should gain a level 2, which would be nice. It is very weird. No, it's been over a week since the double XP had ended, but it's a little weird getting back into the habit of this, the single XP. I'm glad that it's, that they're not going to do it all the time, or that it's not like a permanent thing or whatever. But David Garcia. Alright, David, hopefully you're easy to figure out. And, but it was really kind of a neat event, and I kind of wished I had been able to grind it a little bit more, just to... Okay, what kind of temps are we naturally looking at? In here, well, something above 10. Okay. Any open doors? And of course the Ouija board, should we want it or need it. Just listening for sounds. Just for giggles. As it starts to drop right while I'm standing here. Okay. Are you gonna keep dropping? Oh, I heard a door. There's my breath. So we're right here. You wanna blow out my candle, Ghosty? You wanna blow out the candle? Oh, there it went. Okay, so we are here. We'll put the book down. I am taking my candle with me, though. Sorry, Ghost. I'll bring it back. Alright, get a crucie down. Get a glow stick in there. Check all the stuff. We'll put the glow stick just on the floor. Put that on the floor. We will grab the other one, also the other crucie and the other glow stick, but we'll not get the other glow stick just yet. Oh wow, candle, you're gonna stay lit through the rain. Cool. Save me on a couple of matches. Let's get you and you. So what are everyone's plans for this evening? For a second I thought I totally heard an EMF beep, and that would just be weird. We'll just put the 2 down for now. Oh, thank you. I don't see any feet. I don't see any fingies. Oh, wait, there was a feet. There's a feet, and there's a feet. We got 2 left feet. And that's a second flow. It threw something. I don't know what though. We don't have freezing. But we do have feet. That does take Onryo off, so we don't really need to be doing an Onryo test, but we're currently doing one anyway. Where did I stick the other cruci? Back there. Okay. Losing my mind already. Okay. So we have UV. We currently have nothing else, although we can only get a few select bits. We also still have time in our setup timer. I can't decide whether the setup timer is useful or not. I guess it depends on how you play as to whether or not it's helpful. Oh, we're gonna move the book. I don't know. Over there. Which one is the ghost that can occasionally, like, skip a step? Is that the Obaki? I don't remember. And I keep hearing stuff that sounds like a book throw. And also what sounds like running water. But there's no running water over here. Because there's running water all the way over here. Okay. I mean, we are still not freezing, but you're still definitely in here. I know it can't change rooms, but it's... every once in a while, it's been known to do strange things. Yeah, we've had locked room customs, and it's still changed rooms, so your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so if we go with no freezing and no writing, if we were in a perfect world and had all of our stuff, I'm leaning towards Obaki or Abake. Take your pick on the pronunciation. How many matches do I have left? Let's get a new book of matches. But the only way for us to really know if it's an Obake is for it to do the six-fingered fingy print. And it's not touching any windows. Oh, there we go. Well, but those are all very perfectly 5 fingers. They are both right hands. Okay. I'm still thinking obaki. Or obake. That is what I am still thinking. Because we definitely don't have either of those. I mean, we can always check. Again, no freezing. I mean, it hasn't touched the book. I don't think it matters where we move the book. It's not going to touch the book. Oh, it turned on this candle for me. Thanks, Ghost. I don't know why I'm grabbing the car keys. There's no point in grabbing them. Ghosty is in here. We know it's in here. We are just trying to get it to do something that kind of tells us what it is. Oh, there's another fingy. That one is also perfectly 5. Okay, the fingies over here have disappeared. That one is slowly disappearing. And I could just be hearing the rain outside, but you're just playing around in here a lot. Where's my thermo? Thanks for scaring the crap out of me. Okay, now we're getting breath in here too. But temps are going up. So I think maybe I think Ghosty might be confused. Either that or I'm confused. Which is also entirely possible. Oh, we should have looked for fingerprints. Well, if there were fingerprints, we missed them. Any new fingies over here? Any new fingies over here? I'm just assuming that it's one of these doors because these are the doors it likes. I mean, that's a smeary one. I'm thinking we go with Obaki or Obake. Now you're back to being in the kitchen like you're supposed to be. We're gonna go with Obake. We'll find out when we find out. Yeah, I mean, we would need a normal EMF 5, which we're not really seeing, which makes me uncertain of it, but that's what we're going with anyway.
Welcome back.
Cool, we were right. Awesome. Out of curiosity, where was the bone? In the dining room, so we should have, like, literally walked over it, and we just didn't see it. That's okay. Alright, last time, in theory. We've been doing okay, so I think we can manage it.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
Alright, William Skinner. Oh, hopefully you're a nice ghost, Mr. Skinner. Oh, and we have fog. Are you just right here? No, but I was really mostly doing it just to kind of get an idea of what temps I should be expecting around. Not hearing anything. I think I just heard a door. It was really faint, though. Are you just right here again? I think we might have another kitchen ghost. Okay, well, it's not in here. Could you be, like, in this weird hallway? No. That was a second blow. I am not getting any breath. Alright, so we're not getting any ghost writing. So let's cross off ghost writing. We need to get you and you in there. Look at the activity for a second. Alright, let's get these other two things in there. There's breath. I feel like this ghost is wandering around more or something because it just keeps fluctuating. It can't really seem to decide whether it's coming or going. Okay, it did open the door completely. I don't know if that means anything. Oh, we're throwing spoons. See if we have any fingies. We'll bring in salt here in a second. Oh, so close. Almost. Almost, almost. Okay, get the salt in there. So, probably not an Onryo unless I screwed up the Onryo test, which is entirely possible. But I don't think I did. Nope, and it just walked through this salt also. So, not a wraith. I'm also thinking no UV. Okay, so if we take UV out and take wraith out, could we have another Yuri? We would need freezing, which we definitely have now. Right, so we have freezing. That is the glow stick. There's the glow stick. Oh, you have to grab it before you start spinning the other direction. And you're so busy spinning that you forgot which direction you were needing to go. Ed, good job. Oh, they have a telescope out back. I kind of like their backyard. What do we think, folks? What do we think? am thinking that we have another Ure. I am. Let's find out.
Welcome back.
Holy cow, we were right. Ba-ba-bum. And there's the challenge. We don't need to watch it count. I will take the extra buckaroos, though. And it was in the upstairs toilet again. So we basically, except for the ghost room, had a repeat of our first one in the challenge. I'll take it. Why not, right? Okay, so that is that one boxed off. Where do we want to go? Oh, and I probably should change my stream title, so hold on just one moment. Okay. Title has been changed. Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start? Do we want to go crazy and do something kind of big? I'm not feeling big. Maybe we start with an edge field. Make sure all of our gear is in here. It is. Hopefully Edgefield is good to us.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Okay, Stacy Huntley. Photo of the ghost, sanity below 25%, and detect the presence with a motion sensor. Alright, we will go for perfect games whenever possible. Pretty much in general, we're going to go for a perfect game today. Power is in the basement. It's like I was saying yesterday, kind of pushing myself to do things like try to escape the hunts, because apparently we are awful at it. Just absolutely awful at it. And stuff like that has kind of renewed some of the fun and pushing my, we all can get really settled into, well, I guess the ghost and I go and I do the whatever. And it's kind of nice to just do something different. Push ourselves a little bit. I was having a blast. I hope you all, if you were here yesterday, did too. Oh, and we have Ouija board. Make sure that counted, because sometimes we had that bone on Maple Lodge a while back that did not count, and I didn't know it until I had already picked it up, and I was not a happy girl. Could you be a hallway ghost? I think it could be. We do have hiding. Oh, you turned on this light, Ghosty. I did not. So I think that you're a hallway ghost. I think you're in here. Yeah, temps are still dropping. I mean, you could be roaming, but I think you're in here. Alright, so let's get that crucie there. We are going to look for bones and objects while we can. Oh, we already found the cursed object. We're just looking for the bone. See, already forgot. This is why I suggest taking pictures of them. Because if you really need to, you can always delete it. And I 100% agree with Epic Tight Pants that there should be, that it should tell you that you found the bone, besides having to take a picture, besides taking a picture. Because you can absolutely take a picture and not pick it up. This house is really interesting to me. Because, like, almost every bedroom has a bathroom. Bone. Oh, and we forgot to turn off this light. I don't think we need the upstairs hall light on. Drop you there. Nope, that's not what I wanted to pick up. This is. Thanks for humming. Okie dokie. Grab you and you and you so that we can cover the whole space. Like, the only houses I've seen, and this is just my experience, so, you know, who knows? I could be the one who's totally... Why? I swear. Thing is so picky sometimes. It's like, it's not just me, right? That struggles with putting the video camera down. Like, the tripod is just finicky. There was a house, it was a museum by the time, like, I ever went in it. And not because the house itself was anything particularly special. But anyway, it was a museum, and but it had bathrooms in almost every bedroom. And of course, because it was a museum, most of the bedrooms and upstairs rooms were used for offices or storage or whatever. We'll record in case the camera sees better than I do, which it usually does, especially for orbs. And oh, and that was dots. And it recorded dots again. Right, so we have a fairly dotsy ghost. Let's get away from the camera, that way it doesn't keep doing that. Only based on the idea that banshees like to do the singing events more than others. We need more evidence. I am not prepared to say that yes, that is it. Just based on that. However, previously it had been a retirement home, and or like an assisted living kind of home, so I don't have a camera in my hand, so I guess it doesn't matter that she's red lighting everywhere. We need to start carrying the camera. And my understanding, it's honestly a pretty nice house too. My understanding is that the bathrooms, and I think they were all full baths, plus there was like the normal hallway bathroom. And yeah, my understanding was that adding all of the bathrooms had been done when it became an assisted living retirement house. But otherwise, I don't need that on. I actually need that off to do this. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Why are you throwing pictures of cute puppies? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I am guessing no spirity box. Thanks for hissing at me. Right, we need salt. We forgot to bring in salt. We did grab a motion sensor, but we forgot the salt. Oh, and I forgot our objectives already. Photo of the ghost, motion sensor, and average sanity. Alright, so we do need a photo of this person. What is their name again? Stacy. I was thinking Shelly. I was close. Just gonna throw you there. Oh, we got feats. Okay, so I need another salt for video purposes. My nose is very itchy all of a sudden. Don't walk through that yet, Ghosty. Alright, now you can walk through the salt, Ghosty. Yeah, I think we have a banshee. What door could that have been if it wasn't the basement door? No, you just got the motion sensor. Poopy video camera. I don't need you in my hand anymore. Sounds like it's in the garage. You are in the garage. What are you doing in here? Oh, that is an EMF 5. That is good to know. We have a Goryo. Alright, go through the salt. Thank you. Okay, so we still need one more photo. Oh, we need a photo of the ghost. I don't know how we're gonna get that with a Goryo. is we can't get a dots photo. Oh, I keep carrying you around, unless I'm gonna get fingies. It's like it came in here and tossed everything around. What if we drop it like there? Okay, so we know it's a Goryo. We need to bring in sound recorder. Sanity and photo. Okay, I think we're gonna med and try to get the rest of our media, and then we'll go for the other stuff, and then we'll go for the sanity. Come on, Ghosty. Now we're not even going to get that EMF 5. Did you completely blow the power? You did. Power was in the basement, right? Alright, ghosty, ghosty. Behave yourself. Alright, so there's one. I don't want to use the Ouija board for sounds, I think, or anything like that just yet. It would be nice if we'd get another EMF 5 that I could record. We could bring in a candle. We haven't done that yet. I don't want, when I try to do video, I don't want it to override. Oh, but ghosty blue power again. Which means Ghosty is also absolutely going to blow out that candle when I'm not up there. Alright, Stacy, hopefully you didn't blow out the candle yet. Hopefully you wait till I get up there. Oh, well, thank you, Stacy. That was very kind of you. I appreciate you waiting till I got back up here. Now it would be nice if you would blow out my candle. Pretty please. Thank you. Oh, and that should be IMF 5. Yes. Okay, so we still need a video and a photo of the ghost. Okay, I don't need you anymore. When the homeowners come back, why is there salt and a video camera and a photo camera and a bunch of crucifixes and a lantern and all this other stuff? Like, why'd you leave all of your gear here? Yeah, we're like the worst ghost hunters ever. I don't know why I'm going to look at that. I can't. Okay, we still need a photo of the ghost. We could get a hunting ghost photo, or well, we could try, because we've already established that I'm terrible at that. I don't want to try and get a hunting ghost video, but I'm not sure what else to get a video of. Because we've got dots, we've got salt, we've got the motion sensor, we've got the fire. We could try and get an object throw. It did throw some stuff when it wandered into the garage. I wonder if we could get an object throw. I'm just trying to give it stuff to throw because there's not a whole lot of stuff in this hallway to throw. Oh, fingerprint would still also be 5, and we need a ghost photo. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I don't really know what else to try, so it's what we're trying. Maybe it'd be better if I was in here. It would also help if Ghost would stop turning off the power. I could also get a door move. That's an option too. And I heard something get moved. Just obviously nothing where we are. Okay, that's videos done. Right? Yes. Okay, so we need... sanity below 25 and a photo. Let's do you and you. Let me make sure I have Goryo circled because this is probably going to go poorly. Where... Oh, I gotta pull Crucies out of the room, don't I? I kinda hate this idea. Okay, that was just an event. Freaked the crap out of me, though. So maybe we actually go this way, smudge, and go back there. Or smudge and go forward and try to hide in that spot. Oh, now it's throwing things. Our sanity has to be low enough, right? Yeah, we are like right there. And now we're standing in the dark, so... I don't know that I want to go try and get the power back on. Screw it, we're gonna try and get the power back on. No, we're not. We're about to die. Sprint, 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 sprint. We got it. We got the picture. I'm not sure how to know when the hunt's over, though. Hunt's over. We frickin' did it. We did it, y'all. We got the photo. Our sanity isn't below 25 yet, but we got the photo. Okay. So, let's get that out of our hands. Let's grab another one of those. Let's grab you. We're just gonna go hide in our favorite back corner, I think. In the dark. She didn't path back here when she hunted last time. But now she knows we're here, so... Shit. You know what, let's get power back on. I know we have to hide in the dark for the 25, but still. Which we now have, so that's why I brought that. Let's get out of here. All the objectives, all the stuff should be done. We have Goryo circled. Let's blow this pop stand.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
There it went. I was stuck on the initializing screen. For a moment, I thought the whole game had borked. That would not be good. Okay, we don't need to listen to it count, though. And we got the perfect investigation bonus. Heck yeah. Okay, I think we are going to take a quick break. So, go use the restroom. That's what I'm gonna do. Refill your water, get some snacks, get some drinks, go get some fresh air, do all the things. I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. We no longer have our sidekick. Wesley has decided that he wants to go hang out with the rest of his siblings, which I guess I don't blame him. While it has cooled down in general where I live, my office is still kind of a warm space, so I don't blame him for wanting to be somewhere else. Downside is he's also kind of our plot armor, right? Where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go? Let's do a willow.
Alright, we're here.
Hopefully we have good objectives. Capture a photo of the ghost. It's really into this photo of the ghost thing. 2 sounds with the sound recorder and motion sensor. It's also kind of into the motion sensor thing. And we have Kevin Baker. I super read that as Kevin Bacon initially, which would have been funny. Hold on one second. My earbuds are being weird. I am one of those people where, like, things kind of have to be a certain way, or they just really bother me. Like, I don't like the straps of my earbuds touching my face. You know. Power's in the garage, in case we need it. We do start with power on. It is also break of daylight. Oh, we're not in the living room. What about in here? Nope. Not in the garage either. Okay, so no garage hiding. Oh, skull. Ouija board. This is the day of the Ouija board. As we had Ouija for the weekly, and then so far we've had Ouija board. Oh, bathroom door is open. Maybe Ghosty just trying to have a poo. Nope. Ghosty is not in the hallway either. Are you back in this bedroom? Are you a gamer, Ghosty? No, we are not a gamer, Ghosty. You are back here. And throwing shoes. Just, you know, why? Why we throw shoes? We better get Mr. Bunny out of here. He's gonna make Mr. Bunny say weird things and do weird things, and he's gonna break poor Mr. Bunny's neck. Die, jeez. Or break my neck. Or both. There you go, Mr. Bunny. You can help watch the video camera. Ghosty turned out the power. Let's get the camera down first. And where do we put dots? Maybe. I don't love it, but we'll try it. Alright, what else do we need? What else? I mean, we need, like, all the things still, right? We don't have hardly anything. Yep. But we'll check the camera. I don't love that dots placement. Yep, we have orbs. Let's see if the camera will pick them up. I'm pretty sure that was the camera picking up the orbs. So I'm thinking for dots, we might want the second dots, but we're gonna move that first dots. What's our sanity at? 79. I think this one, like that. Put that down. And then I was thinking this dots, if we put it, because there's dots. That was definitely dots. It was in our face. Where is our photo camera? Let's see if it'll do it again. Okay, so ghost orbs are also valid and Goryo goes away. So let's see if it'll do it again. Come on, ghosty. Alright, well, I'm not gonna sit here all day. But at least with dots in our faces, we can get a dots photo for the ghost photo. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anything is still a possibility. Alright. Well, let's go get the rest of our stuff then. We have a camera in our hand. Okay. Let's see if it'll give us dots from the video camera. It kind of looked like it was trying to when we were walking up to the screen, so maybe? Oh, we got an object throw. You know what? Let's bring the rest of this stuff in. No, I don't want to turn that on just yet. I didn't see him. I don't know where he was. Where are you? Okay. We have a yokai. So we don't need you. Let me just put you out there. Not better. Do I still have the photo camera in my hands? Nope. Are you gonna stay long enough? That's not the one. Did it take it? It took it. Hot damn. Oh, and I can get a photo of that. Okay, so we need one more photo, 2 more videos, and all of our sounds. How are we on objectives? Sound recorder and motion sensor. Okay. And we already have a video of... We don't have a Dots Coast video. Okay. So that is still an option. Let's get the motion sensor. I just have the camera in my hand. Okay. So let's get the motion sensor and what else do we need? I mean, we need lots of stuff. Grab you and you. Oh, Ghost turned off the light. Nope, actually, I'll take that. I can't see. There we go. Ow. Motion sensor, that should be... The video's done. Okay, so... We still need... Those are all unique. Okay, good. We still need 1 photo and then all of our sounds. And sounds are one of the objectives. All right. So for sounds, you want one of you. We can get a spirit box. We are almost in hunt range, so let's take one of you. Okay, I don't know where Ghost was. Okay, let's go pill up. Of course, now it blew out the candle, but we're gonna pill up because we don't need it to hunt. We also already have that. We just need our sounds, so... Alright, so we just need our 2 sounds. I shouldn't need the incense now, but we're gonna keep it anyway. Let's make sure I'm not imagining that my photos are done. No, I am not. Alright. Because it wouldn't be the first time I imagined I was done with an objective. Or with a media thing or something. Where are you? 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 Okay, well that sounds just annoying. If it's not gonna do it, I don't really want to hear that sound for the next however long. Come on, Ghosty. Kevin Baker, do you want to blow out the candle? You didn't want to talk to the spirity box again. Well, I'll take this sound, whatever this sound is going to be. Well, if I knew how to help, I would, but I don't. So, I'm sorry? Can you blow out my candle, though? Pretty please, blow out the candle. And of course now it's gonna dots when I was like bugging for a dots photo for how long? Alright, that had better count as whispering. It did. Now it's gonna blow out the candle now that we don't need it, because of course. Okay, so we have a yokai. We should have all the thingies. It looks like it, all the objectives. Let's get out of here.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we got the perfect investigation bonus. Bum. We don't need to listen to it count down. Anything interesting? Did 6 events. One phrase recognized because it wouldn't respond later. Doors moved. Cool. Alrighty. Where now? Where to now? What are we thinking? Do we want to do something big and be crazy? Do we want to do something... I don't know that I want to do something crazy. Out of curiosity, need 21 more and about 27. Let's do a Bleasdale.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay, Thomas Taylor. Photo of the ghost. Repel with incense while it's chasing. Alright, good luck to us. And a video of the ghost. Thanks. Alright, we'd better not have a garden ghost. That's all I gotta say. We'd better not have a garden ghost. That boot is always sideways, right? Okay, no music box. No ghost. No ghost in here either. But power is in here. No hiding, no summoning circle. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that that lamp was right there. Okay, we are not a downstairs bathroom ghost. What about back hallway ghost? No. Are we in the dining room? Or as my dad used to say to be funny, the dinning room? I mean, I guess if you looked at it and we're just looking at it phonetically, it would be the dinning room. We are not in here either. We have any bones? We don't have the Ouija board. Patio door is open. You're not allowed to be out here. I said no patio ghosts. I think it's a patio ghost, which is preferable to a garden ghost. Nope, it's just as cold there, so we're not going to worry about there for a moment. We're going to look upstairs. Yay, we have that hiding. Okay. And every time I can't find the bone, it tells me it was in the foyer. So I'm going to look from down here too, or from up here, down here. You all know what I meant. Okay, we are not a hallway. What about the trophy room? Could you be a trophy room ghost? No. No mirror either. You're in here. You're in the master bathroom. That is totally not the master bathroom. Just saying, folks. Okay, so it is in here. We still need a cursed object. There is Lilith. There is a spooter warning, everybody. Hi, Lilith. I think she's kind of cool, but I understand that some people don't. So, while I might not always see her, whenever I do, I will try to warn you. Okay, I blew the power, I think. We got no tarot cards. I don't see any bones. Guess we should go this way. Okay, so for cursed objects, what is left? There's Jerry and there's the monkey paw, right? We have looked for all of the others. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, let's get... Okay, no Jerry. I don't see any bones. These rugs are fantastic, but they really do make it hard to find the bones sometimes. Right, we have monkey paw. And we also have office room hiding. Okie dokie. We're gonna keep the camera in our hands because we're still looking for the bone. I guess we have to look out in the patio and see if the bone is out there. We might as well do it now. Hello, bone. Are you out here? I don't see you. I never knew that was there. Are you out here, bone? Do we have this hiding? No. Okay, well, let's go get more stuff. And this might end up not being a perfect if we can't find the bone. We'll keep looking for it, but sometimes finding the bone on this map is not easy. So... our sanity is still pretty good. I'm kind of surprised, actually. We didn't circle all the way around the dining room table. So that's probably somewhere that we should look. Let's get some of the outside lights off, though. Specifically that one. Oh, good call me. Let's make sure it saw it before I pick it up. Alright, where do we want the camera? Here's probably a good spot. Oh, and it didn't fight with me about putting it down. Because we've been having that problem a lot lately. Okay, let's go look at... Everybody love my dog whining in the background? That would be Apollo, and whatever is going on, he is terribly upset about it. He is absolutely a vocal talker, song of my people kind of dog. Okay, are we recording? Yes. We're gonna pan around just in case there's Orbeez, you know, on the toilet or something. Okay, not seeing anything. So let's grab some more things, right? Photo, video, and incense while chasing. Well, we do know where hiding is, and it's a decent hiding spot. Right, we still haven't found the bone. So I still have the camera in my hand. No, we have found the bone. I'm just dummy and not dropping it. Alright. Okay, let's get a spirit box and see if we get anything. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, alright. Well, we have spirit box. I'm not positive. It sort of like sounded like taken away or it didn't really sound fully like taken away. It sounded a little bit more like takeover, but it was probably supposed to be taken away. It sounded like a door to me, but apparently not. Anyway, we can get a photo of the EMF. Okay, so we have freezing and we have spirit box. And nothing else. Are you touching windows? Alright, well, we're not going to get it in time, but we need to grab a UV anyway, so we will grab the UV and hopefully find some stuff. Boop boopy doo. Sanity is good. One of the things that the kiddo likes to do is build the Phasmo houses in The Sims. And I know that she has taken pictures of Bleasdale and Grafton and stuff. I wonder if she's actually finished building them. The Sims tends to be a excuse me. Tends to be a thing that she works on when she's at her dad's, more than here. I'm not totally sure why. But either way. Yeah, I wonder how she's coming with those, because I sort of find that, like, when I'm in the maps, I don't get turned around as in, like, I get lost, but more like I just don't... Like, sometimes I have a hard time going, okay, so this is above this room, and this is above that room. Or, like, when I'm looking outside and saying, okay, this room is... that window is this room, and that's... Which sounds kind of silly, but... Salt. Got a motion sensor, cruci, salt. Yeah, we should probably put the second cruci down in the hallway. Because, like, I look at these windows and I'm like, that's the back bathroom? Because in my head it should be, like, I don't know, back there somewhere. And yet, when you think about it, it makes... I mean, that is exactly where it is, obviously. But somehow, in my brain, when I'm looking at it from the outside, it should be, like, over here. Oh, we have feet. Oh, but I didn't need another picture. Well, we still have feet. Oh, I need a photo of the ghost. Crap. We haven't seen any orbs, but we have a mimake. We have a mimic. Okay, well, we're gonna have to delete something. What? They're all 5s. Except for the freezing temps, so we'll just delete that last one for a ghost photo. Ugh. I hate it when you can't get it fast enough. It's very irritating. So, do it again. Now we're even being picky about the motion sensor. Come on. Thank you. I am turning myself around. Okay, we don't need you. Oh, we should put you down. You don't do very much good in my hand. I didn't get to it fast enough. Okay, so we have a mimic. We need 2 videos plus a ghost video. We need all of our sounds, and we need a ghost photo. And then the other thing was repel while chasing, right? Boo. Boo his boo. Okay. So let's get you. We'll get you. I don't think we're gonna do it, but if we wish to see the ghost, how much sanity does that drain? Because I know some of them are only like... like 5% or 10%, right? But then there's others that are like 25. Alright, Ghosty, come on, blow out the... I'll take this too, whatever this is. I don't know what that was. I might not want to know. Paranormal whispering. I don't think I want to know what it says. I don't. Okay, Ghosty's refusal to blow out my candle is very annoying. Come on, Ghost. Yeah, it's pretty laughable that you won't blow out my candle, I agree. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, and we're not trying that anymore. The last ghost refused to do it. This mimic is refusing to do it. What's this mimic's name? Thomas, right? Yes, Thomas. Okay, that should be all of our sounds, so we don't care about you anymore. We need videos. We need stuff with the ghost. Oh, video camera's in my hand. Alright, you want to blow out the candle again? Do it for the video this time? I heard it move something, but the camera's not seeing it, so... What door did it touch? Kind of been like one of these, right? Okay, mimic is clearly mimicking something very boring. It does sort of feel like lately every time we play a medium-sized map, we get a ghost that just does not want to do anything. Dang it, it didn't stay long enough for me to get a photo also. And we didn't get the video. Well, poop. Didn't stay long enough for us to do any of the things we needed from it. Well, after it blows out this candle, I guess we'll go check sanity. I guess we'll go check sanity now. Damn it. Again, not fast enough. Our sanity is so bad. Okay. So let's see. You. I don't want to try and get a hunting ghost video. I don't. But a photo... It just blew out the candle. Okay, there's the second cruci. Okay, where do we drop this real quick? Let's drop it right there. kind of afraid it's gonna try to hunt like right on my butt. Come on. It's hunting. It is definitely hunting. Damn it. We got the ghost photo though, but I could not get it fast enough. Ugh. Not look at naked guy. We don't need to look at beef jerky, man. Damn. Hopefully I had Mimic circled. I did. At least there was that. At least there was that. And we got a bonus for playing a medium map. I mean, something's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, let's do something nice and normal. Let's do a Tanglewood.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alright, Grant Barton. Captured 2 sounds. Photo of the ghost. We've had that every time. Cleanse the area of the... yeah, the area near the ghost. And what did I say? Grant Barton. Alright, Grant. Hopefully you behave yourself. Grab the car key. Do we have any hiding in there? No. No bones. No ghosties. What about in here? No bones. Also no ghosties. Oh, I guess I should look. Yeah, no hiding. No bones or ghosties. Nope. Hand bone. Alright, so now it's just cursed objects and ghosties. I don't know why I was looking in there. We just found the bone. No hiding in there. Do we have tarot? We have tarot. I know I still need 2 more tarot cards for my deck, so maybe we'll pull tarot. Maybe. That's a big giant maybe, not a teeny little maybe. Alright, we are a laundry room ghost. I'll just check the areas around just to be sure. Yes. Okay, so we don't really need this hall light on unless we're going to hang out in the hall for some reason. Let's grab the EMF. We could potentially have an EMF 5. So we should make sure power's in the basement. Okay. No, not fast enough. See, did it count that? It did. Cool, because it was upside down. We've got an EMF 5. We already said that it was potentially an EMF 5, so that just confirmed it. Okay. So we can definitely get an EMF 5 on the sound recorder. Let's look at our camera real fast. Especially with this small space, we want to make sure that we can see things with it. Okay. Sanity is still good. We've got ghost writing, spirit box, and UV. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? I'm kind of going with no. But we can check it again in a minute. If we need to. Okay, do I still have anything in my hands? No. Right, salt, that, and that. Thank you. Finally. Nope, and we have a fingy print. You go away. And it's a photo of the ghost, right? Yes. Okay. So. Thanks for throwing it at my head. Yee. Ghosty turned off the power. Okay, so let me get this in my hand. Let's get the motion sensor down. Let's put you down also. Do this. Did it get them both? Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it just got the motion sensed. So we'll try for another salt video. Come on, ghosty, walk through my salt, please. Oh, that was a motion sense. We don't want that. We just want the salt. I also already have a door moved one. Can you walk through the salt, please? I know I've had you walk through salt 14 times, but would you do it again? Thank you. Alright, we're gonna just turn that off. No, that can stay on for now. Ghost turned out the power again. Okay. What? We need 2 more videos. We need a ghost photo. Yeah, we won't have been fast enough for that. I didn't think we would be, but you never know. That is not a camera. Anyone else notice I just tried to take a photo with the salt? Okay, maybe we should... I don't know, just kind of keep the camera on us. Just maybe. Yeah, just maybe might be helpful. Okay, so with EMF and UV, it's not a djinn because it turned off the power. I don't know what I think about the others. But maybe we sit here for a minute and see if we get dots. Because then at least we would know it's a pain in the butt Goryo. It's a pain in the butt Goryo. Okay. But it's not getting that recording. We're gonna give it another minute or two to try and get that video recording because that would be really nice. That would be one less video we have to finagle out of something. I always forget that if I turn to look at the board, that's too far and it turns off the recording. Okay, I think we're gonna have to manually try and get the dots. Okay, so we need you. What's our sanity like? It's 70. 2 videos. If we can get that and the candle blow. And we need 2 sounds. So we can get a candle sound. We're gonna need one of you eventually, so we might as well take you now. Alright, Ghost, I am not in the room. So could you please dots? Long enough for me to get a video. Pretty please. Okay, well, I'll take the fire extinguish. And then it sort of did. Do we need to move our dots? Maybe we need to move the dots to like... Maybe that'll help. Alright, can we get a lovely dots video, please? Come. Really? Okay, maybe we need the other dots. Let's put that down. Maybe we need to just paint the room with dots. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe that'll... That's not the button, Ed. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. It's all I got. You know, for a ghost that doesn't even exist, it's being a big pain in my ass. Come on, ghost. Wonder if... I mean, I think it's just as bad this way too, but I'm out of ideas, so... You know what? I'll take that. I'll take it. Sorry. I only got a good close-up of the ceiling there for a second. Bonked my mouse and it just went blah. Okay. We still need 2 sounds and our ghost photo. And the cleanse. What all is in my hands? Okay. Let's grab another one of you, because I have a feeling, since it's a Goryo, we might have to try and get a hunting ghost photo, because we're so good at those. We're so good at hunting ghost photos, aren't we? We are just the best. It is the thing that we excel at. It is the only thing we are good at. You know. Okay, let's do this cleanse. Let's just get it done and over with. Okay. Let's light you. And let's try to get our sounds. I'll take it. Where are you? Why can't I see it? That counted. We've got all of our objectives. That should be the last thing we need. We should have all 3 sounds. Let's make sure. Nope, we have 2 sounds. It didn't take the 3rd sound. But I don't care. I mean, I do care. We're gonna go get the 3rd sound. But we can do this. That way we aren't gonna worry about it hunting. This poopy Goryo. Oh, I bet it's trying to record the EMF 5. Let's turn that off. Yeah, those are the words. That's what we have, is EMF and fire extinguish. So we need it to do an event or talk to us or something. Let's turn this light on. And this one also. That's Beppus's doggy. Dobby, I think. I think that's the name. There's so many, I couldn't tell you who half of them are, and they aren't all in all the maps, and you know. Anyway. Come on, ghosty. No, I need you to do a sound. Laughing in my face works. Laughing in my face totally works. Alrighty. So that should be everything. All unique, all unique, all unique, all of our objectives. It's a poopy Goryo. Let's get out of here.
Welcome back.
We were correct. Bum, 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 bum. And that is another perfect. We also got the weekly Nightmare Harder. So this custom is a 4-point whatever multiplier, so it equals the difficulty of a nightmare. So something to keep in mind for those of you who are, you know, would rather play like 3 evidence or whatever. This one is 3 evidence. With a little bit of hiding and a little bit of whatever else. Where is hiding? Yeah, hiding is low. Yeah, but you've got your sprint, you've got your power, you've got all the thingies. Okay, what time is it? Okay, we have time for one quick one. I don't think we can go for a perfect. I mean, maybe. We'll see how well the ghost behaves for us and what the objectives are. This might be a dirty run, though.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
Alright, we have Harold Dyer. Sound recorder. Sound recorder has been the thing. And photo of the ghost. We've gotten photo literally every game, except for when we were doing the weekly. And repel while chasing. We might not worry about that one. Like I said, this might have to be a quicker one. Power's in the basement, which hopefully we won't have to worry about, but we'll find out. And we have sunrise again. Didn't we have sunrise on this map when we played it earlier today? Maybe not. We had sunrise on one of the maps, though. No tarot. No hiding, no bones. I have a feeling we have a kitchen ghost. Could be a hallway ghost, but it sounded like it was throwing stuff in here. Nothing actually seems out of place, but it is colder in there. Yeah, check the adjacent rooms just to be sure. Also, we need to look for cursed objects and bones and hiding. Yeah, it's in here. It is in here. That'll cover most of the room, but then we will, Oh, hi, Bone. Thank you for being easy to find. Let's see if we have Jerry. No Jerry. No monkey paw. So we must have summoning circle. We do. So I guess if we super needed it, we could like pill up and light all the candles and get it the ghost photo that way. I kind of hope we don't. But that's a bridge we'll worry about when we get to it. Okay, so we need you. Put the video camera in here. Get you over there so that I can put you like over here. That is dirty water. This one you can actually like see the dirty water coming out of the faucet. Some of them you can't. Where Dotties? Where do we want to put Dotties? Maybe floor. I'll drop you back down and get some more things. Grab these three. Let's look at the camera real fast. Make sure the camera is where we like it. And we have Orbeez. Okay, let's get Spirit Box going. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you close? Are you old? Are you young? Are you tall? Are you short? I'm going with no. We have EMF 5 again. So let's go ahead and get the sound recorder in. Maybe we can get that EMF right now. Probably not. It probably will have stopped by the time we get back in there, but that's okay. At least the sound recorder is in the building. You wanna walk through my salt? Please? Okay, and Mimic goes away with the EMF 5, so we can put orbs on. So we're looking at an Obake or a Raiju. Did it take it? It felt like it didn't. Nope, it did. Cool. Oh, you're gonna make our lives easy, aren't you? It probably did not catch that photo. No, it super did not. But as soon as I figure out where I threw my salt... No, it is right in there with the thing. Well, you're not going to be it anyway. Thank you. Okay, we have an Obake, or Obake, however you want to look at it. Okay, our objectives are 2 sounds, photo, and then repel while chasing. We'll at least get the 2 sounds. Of course, now it's not going to do anything. What do our photos look like? Our videos look like? We could use 2 more videos and sounds. Okay, let's... I have anything else in my hands? I have UV, I don't need you. So we can do candle and motion sensor. God, our sanity is still like perfect. Practically. This Obake is not draining anything. No, actually. I don't need you. Okay, now we can turn you off. Actually, let's go for a video. Because maybe we'll be lucky and get the twofer. Maybe. Fingies crossed. I'm pretty sure I already have a door move. Yes, I do. Okay, so there's my motion sense video. Oh, it didn't take it. So never mind. Turn you back on. Right, there's our motion sense video. Let's make sure for real. Come on, Ghosty. You want to blow out the candle? Thank you. Joke's on you, though. I'm going to ask you to do it again. Okay, what sounds do I have? I have a whisper. Okay. Ghost turned out the power. I'm not actually going to worry about it, I don't think. Come on, Ghosty. Want to blow out my candle? Or, you know, you could talk, or... or laugh at me. So that's all of our sounds. The only other thing we would need is the photo. But this ghost really feels like it's not giving me a photo. I mean, it has barely evented, like, at all. So I think we're gonna have to call it there and just go with getting most of the objectives and most of the media. Because we have full everything and we have one objective. So, but we know it's an obake, and I think we're just gonna have to go with it. And we were correct. Da-da-dum. It won't be quite as nice of a payout as if we had done a perfect, but I'll take it. Anything interesting in here? Moved stuff, objects, light switched. Yeah, no events. Right, so that is going to be it for me today. I will see you all tomorrow. We are going to be doing water park sim tomorrow. And I'm kind of excited. I want to shove some more people in pools and squirt gun stinky people and stuff. Because water park sim is just, it's hilarious. Like, if you all haven't watched somebody play, come see me tomorrow morning. 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time, US. I will be going for probably about 3.5 hours. It's usually what I do. I unfortunately will probably not be able to go longer than that. I really kind of wanted to, but I think I have to do some work for the day job tomorrow afternoon. And sometimes that's how it goes. So I will see you all tomorrow for Water Park Sim Hilarity. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of my lurkers, all of my chatters, everybody in between. Thank you so much for all the follows. Welcome in. Welcome to the fam. We're happy to have you here. I will see you all tomorrow. Remember to drink some water, eat some good food, take care of yourselves, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. And much love to you all. Bye, everyone.